Welcome back, everybody. It is time for another giveaway. This is our giveaway for January. And just to remind you, what we are all up for today is another box of Halloween goodies, including such fun things as a whole bunch of spider web and our fun little skeleton skull. Well, I'm calling him a wind chime. I don't know if he works. And just a whole other bunch of goodies. So, Tom, a little help, please. So, in order to be entered, you have to have entered on our giveaway announcement page. So I noticed that we have a lot of new people in the chat room who weren't aware of that, but let me just run through things for those of you that are new. Yes, you do need to enter, which usually the deadline is noon on the day of the drawings. And you enter on the announcement page by answering the question. This month's question was, do you have any New Year's resolutions? And if so, what were they? We got lots of responses. A lot of people out there trying to be much healthier this year. Me too. We'll see if I can keep up with my resolution. We'll see. But hopefully you made some good ones and you're keeping up with them at least a little bit better than I am. So with that out of the way, hopefully everybody who's joined us live in the chat room has entered. And what I've done is I have assigned you all a clue character. And I put your name on the back of them, and we're going to randomly distribute you amongst the rooms of our clue board. Now this month we are playing with the Clue Silverline edition. I actually opened this game for the first time today. It's one of those that I've just, I buy these things or I've gifted them and I hate to unwrap them, but I thought for you guys we were going to do it and we're going to take a look at them. So this is, again, Clue Silverline edition. And the rooms that we are playing with are pretty much the basic rooms that you see on the clue board. I've got them listed here on the side, but Tom, if you want to bring the camera in, we'll take a quick look at what those rooms are. We have the hall, the lounge, the dining room, the kitchen, the ballroom, the conservatory, the billiard room, the library, and the study. All right, so I'm going to, just like I said, I'm going to go ahead and randomly distribute all of you guys amongst these rooms. And what you are going to do out there in the chat rooms is start naming off rooms, and we are going to eliminate these rooms one at a time, and thus all the people inside of them, until we're down to one room left, and then we'll go into further eliminations, which is always fun. Now, if you do see your name called eliminated, don't fret, because we have our magic cauldron here that's going to resurrect a few of you at the end. So even if you get called out, don't despair. But let's see, has anybody in the chat room called out a room yet? If not, please go ahead and we are going to start eliminating you. All right, I first saw conservatory. It might not be the first one that was called out, it's just the first one that I see when I glance over at my screen here. So we'll go ahead and cross off the conservatory. And here we go for the first round of eliminations. Again, you might want to pay attention to which card you are, because you'll know at the end if you've gotten resurrected. But we have Halloween 365, Mandy, X Dylan R, Amanda G, Marisa V, Snorkel, Nathan T, Allison Waldron, Sue B, Tierra, and Morgana Morning. All right, so where are we going next? Anybody want to call out another room here? I see hall, so we'll cross off the hall. All right, in the hall, we have Mr. Cat, Thalia K, JC, Allison Russell, Cody Holmes, Frady Zone, Daryl K, Shannon Fredrickson, Andrew CB, Scott 44, and Terry and Jacob's World. Okay, 2 rooms down. Where are we going next? I see the ballroom. Cross off. Oh, sorry if that's blocking that. Let me pull this over a little bit. All right, so in the ballroom, we have Yard of Terror, Ed Reed, Carrie G, Patchouli Julie, Whitney H, Skull Crane Entertainment, Marizi, Wilma S, Stephen Miles patron bonus. Now, if you have joined my Patreon team, you do get an extra entry into all of these drawings, and you're automatically entered. Makes it very easy for you if you're a patron. Lisa M, and Kai Foxy. All right. So where are we going next? I see study. All right, cross off the study. Zip through these. Okay. All right. In the study, we have Kay Keegan, Lights on Butler Court, Laura B, Margaret Petrie, Jackie M, Frady Zone's patron bonus, Carla Perea, Allison Waldron's patron bonus, Sharon Thomas, Tiara's patron bonus, and Skull King. All right, next up, I see the kitchen. Cross that one off. And in the kitchen, we have Art Lady Blunser, T.R. Stevens, Darlene Miller, Melody XOXO, C. Tom, Skull Crane Entertainment's patron bonus, Stephanie Shrutek, Rosemary Latham's patron bonus, Juliana M, Prince Alarming 85's patron bonus, and Spooky Ween. All right, 4 rooms left to go. And sorry, Leanne, I don't see the boiler room in this edition of Clue, but where could we go instead? Anybody else want to call out a room? All right, just give that a moment. All right, I'm going to start scrolling up to see a room I might have missed. All right, I see lounge. All right, in the lounge, we have Ricardo V, Auntie Vera Charles 50, Cobwebs and Candlesticks, Prince Alarming 85, whoops, Halloween UK, that was the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas Clue. And we have Marilyn B, Sharon Thomas's patron bonus, Everdone, Spooky Bev, and Stephen Miles. All right, 3 more rooms to go. Where are we going next? All right, I'm starting to scroll up here. Kitchen, lounge, kitchen, study. I think we've done study. All right, I see library next. Okay, library. In the library, we have Nathan the Animatronics Collector, Pokemon W, Fire G, Cameron John, C. Tom's patron bonus, Leah M, Stephanie Shrutek's patron bonus, Carla Perea's patron bonus, Spooky Bev's patron bonus, and Created Home with G's patron bonus. I do put these in randomly, so that was kind of a run of patron bonuses there. All right, anybody else? I see billiard room, so knock off the billiard room. All right. In the billiard room, we have A Procrastinator's Life, Dana D, Princess C, Finding Magic, Roger Klein is a God, Timothy S, Phoebe, Indiana Jones, George the Witch, Rosemary Latham, and Yeti G. All right, so that means we are left in the dining room, and we have some suspects. So, concept of clue here, we know somebody's done it in the dining room, but before we figure out who that was and what they used, we're going to figure out how they try and escape. So, are they going to escape in the plane, the train, or the automobile? So I'm gonna, give me a moment to shuffle these. 3, so 4. All right, so here we go. Is it going to be the plane? Whoops, somebody's name popped out of that one. The train or the automobile. So this name went with plane. Okay, so these are going to be eliminated. So who's getting caught first? Is it the plane, the train, or the automobile? I'll give you a moment to decide that while I pick up my card that fell. So plane, train, or automobile? All right, I see train. So we're going to mark off the train. In the train, we had Indiana Jones's patron bonus, Tammy Hartman, and William Brand. All right, so we're down to the plane and the automobile. Oh, I saw them both at the same time, but auto was first, so we're gonna mark off the automobile. Okay, in the automobile, we had, upside down, Renee B, Elizabeth Prince, and Donna Lane. All right, so that leaves the plane. Let me figure out whose name popped out first. All right, I'm just gonna push this one back in. Keep this all nice and fair. So we're left with 4 suspects. And we have 7 weapons. That means we are going to resurrect 3 of you out of the Magic Resurrection Cauldron. So I'm going to give it a big mix here. And then I'm going to ask Tom to draw 3. All right, we're resurrecting Miss Red Grape, Mrs. Peacock from Bob's Burgers Clue, and Reverend Green from one of the many various Cluedo editions of Clue. So I'm just going to randomly assign some weapons to these. And the weapons here again are the candlestick, the dagger, the lead pipe, the poison, the revolver, the rope, and the wrench. And your job out there is to vote. Vote on which of these is going to be the winner. Which of these is going to be the suspect we just covered up in the dining room with this weapon. So you can go ahead and start voting now. Only 1 vote per person. We have that problem a lot. And while you vote, I usually at this point like to kind of tell you what clue game we're playing with and give you the backstory. This clue game doesn't really have a bit of backstory. I noticed that as I was looking through it today for the very first time. It's just got the shortest hint of a storyline, which isn't even written on the box. So those of you that know Clue well know obviously Mr. Body has been murdered, and we have to figure out who done it, where, and with what. The reason I really liked this game when it first came out was they used the house from the movie Clue on the box. I always wish they had made a real Clue game from the movie, but I'm happy with the house. So The only hint of a story is here on the front of the instructions. It says, Mr. Body of Tudor Mansion requests the honor of your company in celebration of his 30th birthday and the reopening of the house. So it doesn't really, again, give any more detail to that, except for the back, which has all the clue suspects. They've gotten rid of Mrs. White, replaced her with Dr. Orchid, which is a travesty in my opinion. And they've got kind of a little backstory here of each character and why they've come to the mansion. But they also reference Sir Hugh, which is a character that you see in some other versions of the Clue game. But if you weren't familiar with that, you'd have no idea who that is. So this game's a little bit disappointing in that aspect for me as a fan. But if you're interested in buying this, I did find this game at the Sam's Club for $15, which is a discount from when I first bought it years ago on Amazon. So if you're interested, you can find it there. And with all that out of the way, I think I'm going to call closing to the votes.
Someone asks, how's a candlestick a weapon?
How is the candlestick a weapon? Well, you just take it. If you may notice, I always put this out. This is the exact candlestick that they use in the movie Clue. Again, my favorite. But you know, that's how you use it as a weapon. You bash someone in the head with it.
It's a candle, that's a stick.
Oh. You know, some people say the candlestick is the candle. I don't buy that. To me, the candlestick is what holds the candle. But all right, we have a clear, decided winner at this point. So we're going to see those people who sadly are getting eliminated. So Tom, if you want to bring in the camera one more time. The dagger is not the weapon of choice, which was Andy Bernard from The Office Clue, which the name fell out. Okay, we'll come back to that. Well, anyway, we know that didn't win anyway. The lead pipe was Signorina Rosa from one of the foreign versions of Clue. That was Shannon Fredrickson's patron bonus. The revolver was Peter Pettigrew from Harry Potter Clue. That was Brucine S. The poison was Reverend Green from one of the Master Detective editions. That was Nathan, the animatronic collector for 65, who I think was a resurrection, if I'm right. So got so close that time. Thanks for joining us in the chat room at least. Candlestick was Miss Red Grape from Vimto Clue. Marizol. Sorry if I mispronounce these things. A lot of these I'm reading upside down. It's kind of hard. The wrench was Mrs. Peacock from Bob's Burgers Clue, Frady Zone. And the winner of the box of goodies was Mr. Green with the rope in the dining room. That is Create at Home with G. So one of my patrons. Congratulations, Create at Home with G. I will be in touch with you soon about your winnings. So I want to give you all a thank you one more time for joining me here for our monthly giveaway. If you didn't win, I'm sorry, but there will be another fun giveaway next month. As I do, I like to announce these things toward the beginning. I got a little bit of a late start this month, but if you're interested in joining my future giveaways, make sure you find the announcement videos toward the beginning of the month. Make sure you enter on those videos by answering the question that I pose in the video, and that gets you entered for these drawings. Again, if you'd like a little bit of a leg up, join my Patreon team for automatic entries and a bonus entry. But that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Hope your resolutions all turn out well. Happy haunting, guys.